Hello, how's it going, Creatress? Hello, everybody on X and all other streaming platforms. How are you doing
GM,
today?
GM. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Excited. For anybody who's watching this in the future, today is February 21st, 2024. And what we're going to talk about today is FARCON. We're also going to apply to it live so you can see the process. So, first, to start off, I'm creatress. I'm an artist, mainly 3D sculptor, but also performance artist, and really into Web3. Uh, very much into social media, and Farcaster is the combination of, I feel like, those two things, but really three things, right? So it's social media, on chain. So naturally, many artists are sharing art there too. So all those things rolled into one and a lot more stuff. There's tokenomics that come with it. You can tip each other tokens that you can actually trade out for real world tokens like ETH. And you can buy NFTs with the tokens that you're tipping your friends by just simply commenting. It's kind of wild. So, FARCON is the Farcaster convention. And I think this is the second one. It's either the first or the second. So,
Oh,
yeah, what do you think, Val?
yeah. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Valerie, aka V Dizzle. What I do in the space is I'm a Web3 event planner. I've got my own company called Red Rug Edutainment. We've done events at the NBA. We've done events for VCon, for Miami Art Basel in Minnesota, all over the US. And so, yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And I love working with artists and figuring out how to incorporate art, especially with a creatress who does a lot of the live VR art performance, which is one of my favorite mediums that she works with. And so, yeah, she just introduced to me today FARCON. I'm on Farcaster. My 1 year just passed last week and I've only
Oh,
casted. That's what they call it. Casted is a cast is a post. So I've only casted once. So I gotta up my game. And Creatress
mm,
here has been trying to coach me through it. And so today we figured we would live stream and we would coach all of you guys of FarCon. I just learned about it today, and I'm sure many of you are learning about it just now too. But I feel like it's going to be a good event. Obviously, we've all seen the hype around Farcaster and Warpcast and all of the different things. Creators
right.
just touched on it right now with the tokenomics, with being able to tip. So that's something that's really interesting and new to me that I didn't really know until Creators told
Yeah.
me. So Creatress is your go-to girl if you need to know more about Farcaster. She's been very active on the platform. But today, like she said, we're going to go over FarCon, which is in May. Tell us, what dates is FarCon? Where and what dates?
Oh, here we go. So URL to IRL. So that is so,
I
from
love that.
online friends to in person in real life. It's going to be May 2nd to the 5th, 2024 in Venice Beach. It's a
Hmm.
1 day summit, 3 day hackathon, and then they have tons of side events that are
Yeah.
happening.
So it's really cool. If you scroll down, they've got a bit of what they right here, what they got going on. So it's a little confusing because they said May 2nd, but this here says May 1st. So maybe May 1st is just kind of the welcome mixer, it looks like, but
Yeah,
they've got a few things going on, which I love.
yeah, a lot. And
Uh-huh.
actually, I feel like I should share a little bit of Warpcast just for a sec. I'm going to switch to a different
Sure.
tab.
Yeah.
So, so Warpcast is the social media platform that was created on top of Farcaster. Farcaster is the actual blockchain um, that this is
Protocol.
all built on, right? The blockchain protocol, this is all built on, right? So that's Farcaster. But then someone built a social media component layer for it, if you will, called Warpcast. So that's what this is. So you can connect your crypto wallet to your account on Warpcast, and you're able to do all sorts of really fun things like collect art, like I said, tip your friends. There's also this token that has been created called Degen token, where, for example, if you see, let's see, let's go to, then there's all these channels, right? These are all my favorite channels here on the side. I have Degen channel, right? So here is a token that that was created, and in order to claim these tokens, there's different things that you can do. But one of the things that that you can do, and that is like the main game, I guess, is tipping each other. So every day, everybody gets a certain daily allowance of Degen tokens to tip out to their friends. And this is free tokens that are given to you by the system just for being an active member of Warpcast and having a wallet connected. And so you get this daily allocation, and you can just go around, comment on anything that you find really cool. And you just comment the amount and then $Degen, and that automatically tips your friend whatever amount you gave out of your daily allowance. And that doesn't affect you in any way. This is just free tokens for you to tip to people. And so it's just kind of crazy, because then they're keeping track of all these tips. And at some point, they're going to do an airdrop of actual tokens, depending on how many tips you received and how many tips you gave out. So
I think that is so awesome. I remember you explained this to me the other day. And you did say, because I was like, well, what if you decide to keep the allocated Degen they give you? You can't, right? Because if you don't spend them by tipping them out, they go poof, right?
Yep. Yeah. So you got to tip it. So here you can see, I tipped my friend Quantum Spirit. She posted this really cool free NFT. I minted it. It's also really easy to mint stuff. I wonder if this means I'm minting another one. Well, I don't know, but yeah. So I commented, and then I put there 555 Degen, and then the Degen bot. All you have to do is go follow this Degen bot, and it will tell you that you've tipped. So my tip went through, and this is how much I have left.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Is there more of an incentive to tip different people, or what if you wanted to tip the whole thing? Like, is there some benefit if you do one big tip versus put it into small tips amongst different people?
I'm not really sure. I would imagine that is probably on here somewhere. So here's the Degen newsletter. And so they're talking about how, tip allowance decrease. I guess there's going to be a tip allowance decrease, or there was. I don't know. Frame games Degen. Not sure what that means. There must be some kind of games going on. It says the Hunger Games in frame. Anyway, we won't go down too much of this, but so there's all sorts of rules to this, and there's like certain channels where if you tip in certain channels, it's like you get an extra boost. I haven't really paid attention to that too much, because I just haven't had time and things have been going on, but it's definitely something to look into. Pretty interesting. And that's just the beginning. There's just so much. There's the Cryptodes channel, where it's like all things Cryptodes. I posted about our show there. Crypto art. There's commerce. There's my channel, of course, Creatress. Got 18 followers. Woohoo! So, I'm starting to do like a chronological order of my experience as a VR performer in the space. So here's stuff about my first one. So you can follow along to see all about that. And then updates. So here I'm talking about how I'm going to go to Denver. So yeah,
That's
so all right,
a photo
let's.
from our event we had at San Diego NFT Friends. I
Mm-hmm.
love
Okay,
it.
so back to FARCON. Now that I think that was plenty of context on Warpcast and
I love it.
Farcaster.
Yes. So
But
they, the platform, are putting on this conference.
yes. Also, I gotta say hi to my friend Sam, who dropped us a comment on LinkedIn. Hello, hello, my friend. Yeah, Sam's great, very professional person.
His photograph there looks very professional. He's tuning in on LinkedIn. Very cool.
Yeah,
Well,
I thought I would do a LinkedIn live stream instead of Twitch today. So we're streaming on YouTube, X, and LinkedIn today. Check it out, you know? I feel like the LinkedIn crowd might enjoy learning a little bit about a new social media platform that they might not
yeah,
have heard of yet.
totally. Farcaster
So,
sponsor.
yes, FarCon. So, okay, so this is all about the event. Now, what we're going to do is actually just apply to the event while
Wait,
we're on
I
the fly.
do think we should highlight some of the cool stuff because this is not just like
Okay.
any conference. It's not your typical corporate just panel conference. Like if you look, it's awesome. They're gonna have a hackathon for the devs. So there's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be some sort of prize pool money there for all of you devs who are probably gonna submit your products and your ideas and win some. But look at this. They've also got surfing. I
Dawn
don't know what
Patrol.
yeah, Dawn Patrol. There you go. So if you're into surfing, I mean, we're gonna be at Venice Beach. Why not? It looks like they
Right.
have broadcasting called GM Farcaster Live. Food, dine with Giuseppe. Is he cooking? What's happening there? I don't know. But they're gonna have a far concert. So music. So if you are a musician, look into this. Maybe you want to perform. Look into that. Maybe
Yeah.
if you love music, come attend. If you're into fitness, they're gonna have a 5K on the beach. How cool is that? Look
Proof of
at the
workout. That
yeah,
part makes me think that there's going to be some kind of like maybe on chain, like thing to prove that you were there and that you were part of the 5K. From
totally.
from
And
what it
that's
looks
been
like.
something I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I'm curious to see how they're gonna implement it. Like I've always thought about doing a 5K where you put an NFC chip on your shoe, and when you pass the mile marker, it like clocks it in, and you get a pull out
Mm-hmm.
every mile marker. So that was my idea. So I'm curious to see what they do. So that's exciting. And then, yeah, you get the brunch, you get the art, fitness, and all those things. So this looks like it's going to be a good event. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I'm obviously particular to the art night event. That one looks cool to me. I like that it's in Venice because that means it's relatively close to me. It's not that close, but it's relatively close. Um, and yeah, I think that looks cool. I would be into the art night and maybe the builders brunch the most.
Hmm.
Those pop out at me. But I also really like that you can host your own side event, and I feel like that's a really interesting thing to consider maybe for us since we've been really on that event kick. So here we go. Let's keep going down this thing, and then we're gonna go get into the. Oh well, here we go.
Hmm.
Says in order to be there, you have to do an application, and looks like they'll be remain open and reviewed on a rolling basis. So once you are accepted, then you can get a pass. And the passes they said will be about $200.
Hmm. Which I think is great because if you go and read the FAQ here, it's at the bottom of the website pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about that your $200 pass gives you access to all of that we just went over. Like, that's a really great value. I mean, $200 is really on the low end, even for like if it were to be a 1 day conference. I mean, I'm not going to shout out all the other conferences that are out there, but if you're in Web3, you probably been. and those prices are ridiculous. So I love that Farcaster is giving a really affordable ticket, in my opinion, for how many days and how much you get included in that. So love that. And also, too, we had seen that there might be some sort of travel sponsorship for those who may still need some financial help getting to FARCON. So keep a lookout. Definitely follow them. All right.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
this is the application. So what are they asking for?
So it looks like the first thing is a link to your Warpcast page. So if you're not on Warpcast, you want to do that first. So
Okay.
in order to jump onto Warpcast, you just go to warpcast.com. Pretty easy, I'd say. I'll type that up. Warpcast.com to join.
So this also may incentivize you to get more active, because I've had an account for over a year, but I've only casted once. So I see there it says that they're going to give the most active casters that participate in the ecosystem probably priority in getting approved to attend. So
Oh my god, Natalie just commented. She said they need to let me pay with the non-existent Warp's layaway plan. Yeah, we do have to say that it is a paid service, I guess. The one nice thing is that it's just a one-time fee. And Natalie, I believe I have some warps I could probably use to get you in. If you need to get in, let me know. I got you. I'll send you some.
cool.
That's one cool thing about it is like if you want to get one of your friends on, you can send them an invite and like you can cover their warp fee with yours in that invite. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, I just did that for my friend JJ the other day, but she hasn't accepted the invite yet. They sent me an email today. They're like, this person, she hasn't like accepted. I was like, oh man, I hope she accepts it soon. But anyway,
Wait, question. Sorry. Was that if you want to get on Warpcast now, it's paid? Like you have to pay it one-time fee? Taxes?
I think so. And I think it's $7 or maybe it's $11.
Okay. Which is better than what Elon is asking for his monthly subscription. So
it is cheaper than Elon's. However, I'm still pretty small, pretty small audience right now compared to what I have on X. So I'm still definitely active on both, but X loses a little bit of its shine every day that I use Farcaster. But still, like I said, I'm gonna share my stuff everywhere that I can.
Totally.
Oh, that's so funny, Natalie. She says, "Oh, she is on Farcaster." I thought I seen her around. Been there for almost a year. Anything to see my girl creatures. Oh, you're so fun. Love you, Natalie. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if I'll perform at FARCON. I would like to. That'd be cool. Maybe we could do a side event where I perform. I don't know.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Who knows? Maybe we could join the art night. That might be fun to perform with the D-Gens. I could make a top hat, you know? Okay. So what else do we have to put? All right. So you gotta tell them, okay, I'm gonna tell them my email address. Okay. You gotta connect your wallet also. I'm gonna do that at the end.
Okay.
Or maybe I should do it now. What if it refreshes the thing? Oh, now I got to unlock. Okay. Oh God. Okay.
Do that after. Yeah.
After. Okay. Why do you want to attend?
Why?
Okay. I want to attend FARCON because you can be short and sweet. Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
To meet all the devs or artists and D-Gens I've met on Warpcast.
Cool.
So far.
Yeah.
All right, that's just the beginning. Maybe we'll just leave it at that for now. Okay. If I think of more stuff, I'll tell you. What are your top 5 favorite channels? Oh, that's a good question. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say
You have your favorites. Let's look at your favorite channels that you had.
oh, I do. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to Warpcast. We're going to show this tab instead. Okay, here we go. Here's my favorites. So creators, Artcaster, Cryptodes, Nouns, Yellow, Video.
What's
Yeah,
yellow?
these are
Just anything about yellow?
that's Yellow Collective. That is a that's a DAO. It's a sub DAO from Nouns.
Oh, cool. Okay. And you've got your own channel, Creatress.
Yeah, I got my own channel. So we got Yellow. We got, oh, I think I just took it off. Okay. Won't do that again. Creators.
Artcaster. Cryptodes. Nouns.
That's right. Nouns. Oh, I can only do 5 actually.
Okay. So I don't know if you want to put your own channel as your favorite or
I don't know. That seems a bit much. Are you building? Okay, let me go back to this. Okay, so there's the channels. Are you building Farcast on Farcaster or have you contributed to the protocol? If you answer no, it'll hurt your application. We're asking because we want to incorporate Farcaster clients into this experience. I mean, I'm not really building. I built a frame. Does that count?
I don't know.
Probably
maybe.
Not.
I don't know. You would know more. I mean, for those of us who are, I mean, I've heard of frames. I never really dug deep into what the frame was. Could you give a brief summary of what a frame is?
Huh? Yeah, I did do a live. I did a live stream where I made a frame live.
Okay. So where can people find that if they want to learn more about how to make a frame?
That would be on my YouTube. Let me see if I can pull up a link and I'll drop that. So let's see. It would have been on the live. Making a frame. Here we go. Yeah, that's about a 30-minute walkthrough. They can pay you in degen and warps. Oh, she's right. Maybe they could pay me in degen and warps to perform. I like where your head's at, Natalie. I love it. So here's the YouTube. I'm gonna put it here in the chat for now, and afterwards I'll put it in the description of this video. But that is the YouTube where I explain how to make a frame to mint my art. West Manifold.
And I love that you're linking the YouTube video. Smart.
All right, cool. So I've done that. I don't know. They can decide if that counts. Would you stick around to Friday through Sunday? We encourage you to stay if you can, even though there are already side events planned for the weekend. This will help us feel better in order to support. Sure. Get a better feel. Sure. Let's say yes. Would you want to give a lightning talk? Oh, yes.
So like a fireside chat kind of thing, huh?
Yeah. Art and tech, especially XR. All things XR. So mixed reality, virtual reality. Cool.
AI?
Yeah. AI and art. That's good. Would you want to host a side event? If yes, we will reach out to you to help coordinate and get it added to the schedule.
I would say, well, host, yeah. You know, if we can get some funding, why not? I would
But you
host
think
that.
I should put that on mine, or you want to just put that on yours because you're more of like the host
Sure.
S
Sure. If we
person?
want to do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, we could do both. I guess we could both put yes, maybe. I don't know.
Mhm. Yeah, I think so. Because, I mean, you're the more active one. What if they choose to reach out to you? Because you have more of the activity. You never know. So,
Yeah.
would you need sponsorship? Yes. You would need sponsorship.
You're all set. Any other feedback or questions?
Yes.
Any of the art centered events, or even display some of my art if there will be any art exhibition.
Perfect.
Okay, cool. And I think the only thing I didn't do was connect my wallet. So does my little wallet pop up when it
No,
doesn't,
no,
huh?
no, we cannot. So, we'll know. When you click connect wallet, the only thing that pops up is we see if you want to choose your MetaMask or Rainbow wallet, but we don't see you typing in your password or anything. So you're okay
Okay,
there.
good. All right, just a sec. Let me get signed in. And then let's see. I wonder, hopefully I was on the right wallet. No. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take a minute. Okay. How about you stream from your end as you do
Yeah.
your thing now?
Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's fill out my application. So this is your opportunity now if you want to
Micheladas
go.
is great.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, I just saw
Oh,
Natalie posted this. She's hilarious.
shout out, Natalie. Definitely
Shout out
got
to
to get
Natalie.
some micheladas. Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
should be seeing my application now. So use this as your little push to sign up. Don't wait till last minute. So you can go to, what is it, farcon.xyz to access this application. Okay, so, and it literally says here, it takes 5 minutes or less. So let's see. It says tickets will range from $50 to $200. FARCON is application based due to deep desire to convene, connect, and celebrate those most committed to the Farcaster ecosystem and for venue constraints. So there you go. And it says applications will be reviewed on a rolling basis by FARCON contributors. We will notify you in early February at the latest if you're approved. Okay,
Oh.
so maybe we're the late ones here.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do this now then. Let's do it now.
Yeah, we're not early.
Not early. All right, I will connect my wallet real quick. Here we go. I know my password, so we'll just connect it now. Here we go. It's connecting. I don't have to pay any gas. Oh, look at there. vdizzle.eth. Sign to verify. Okay, let's sign it. It says, I know you probably can't see the window that pops up, but it says sign this message to verify ownership of your wallet address. This request will not trigger a blockchain transaction or cost any gas fees. So that looks good and safe. It reads in English. If you saw like weird letters and numbers and cryptic language, not good to click sign. But this looks good. So sign, didn't have to pay gas, nothing. So drop my Warpcast. Okay, so https warp warpcast.com/vdizzle777. Let me double check and highlight and go to that to make sure that's the correct one. And no, it's not. How do I get it? So
Get your what?
my account, Warpcaster account. Like, how do I search for it? Because
Oh,
I
that
typed,
looks like it. Yeah.
but
Um,
let me /Ted. Yeah, it should have been warpcast.com/vdizzle. Let me just double check. I have my app on my
yeah.
phone.
No, I have it here in front of me. It's warpcast.com/vdizzle777.
Yeah, let me just double check. It's 3 sevens. Yeah, I have it. Okay. So that
Mm-hmm.
should be good. I just like put it into the search bar to make sure that web page would come up, but it didn't. So
Oh,
hopefully it's all right.
maybe warpcast.com. That's how it comes up.
Yeah. All
.com
right.
slash. There's no HTTPS, I guess.
All
Or it's
right. Oh
probably
no.
there.
Oh, is it? There's no HTTPS? Oh
Not how
no.
I look, not how I'm seeing it, but maybe it's hidden.
Oh, well, that's how they have their examples. So I'll just leave it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. They'll know. Okay. Why do you want to attend FARCON? I want to attend FARCON because I want to connect with authentic and true builders who believe in the decentralization and ethos of Web3 like me. There you go. What are your top 5 favorite channels? Because I don't have any right now. So, maybe. I definitely know I would follow Nouns, Cryptodes, and I'm going to do this right after Cryptodes. Who else? What do you recommend for channels to follow?
Mine.
Creatress, heck yeah. That's 3.
Dgen, probably.
Dgen, yep. One more. Is Lil
Jobs.
Nouns on there? Oh, Jobs.
I don't
Jobs
know
is
his
good.
real name.
I like
Yeah,
Jobs.
I follow that one too, by the way.
It's okay. I'm fine with this. All right. Let me take us a picture so I remember to follow these because who knows, they may check. Are you building on Farcaster or have you contributed to the protocol? Maybe I should put no on this one. So it says it will not hurt your application. Okay. Would you plan to stick around on Friday through Sunday? Yes. Would you want to give a lightning talk? If yes, please provide a short emphasis on short. Okay, they want you to be short. Overview of what you want to cover. I love that their example is Apple Vision Pro demo. Let's fucking go.
Wait, where's that?
Do you see right here their example?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, if only I had an Apple Vision Pro to demo,
Oh
I
man,
would.
you don't have the Pro?
I have no, not that one, not that Pro.
All right, what do I want to
I
give a
have the
lightning
Quest Pro.
Oh, Quest Pro. I want to talk. I always want to talk about community building, community building. LFG. That's what I'm gonna do. Would you want to host a side event? Yes, absolutely. Would you need a sponsorship? Yes. Would your company be willing to sponsor Pass? Maybe. Depends. I'll put yes. I may want to do that. You're all set. Any other feedback or questions? Someone says, this is their example. Will there be green mole? What? I'll put, will there be guacamole? I hope so. If not, I'll bring it. There we go. All right. I think that looks good. And there you go. They give you a copy. So here we go. Submit. We're submitting my application. Yay! That was it. It says check your email in the next few weeks for past decisions reach out to at Ted or at McBain or in/Farcon with any questions. That was it.
Okay,
Boom.
that was pretty fast, I'd say.
Yeah. We did it during the live. What about you? Did you get your wallet connected? Did you submit?
I did. I haven't submitted it yet. I'm doing just one more thing here, trying to figure this out. I want to put a link to the NFT that I made via the token frame, or just frame, I guess. So I'm trying to find it so I can share it.
Got it. I'm reading Natalie's comment where she wrote, the last part was my cat, where she wrote micheladas with creatures, and then she had a bunch of symbols. I wonder what that means in her and in the cat language. Like, I'm sure that means something too.
Probably means she just loves the show. Really into what we're talking about.
Yeah, she's tuning in too. Shout out to Natalie's cat.
That event's gonna be nap time.
Hey, the Zen Zone. I mean, they have that at East Denver. They could have that at FARCON too, where they have the bean bags and you can just take a nap.
That's right. They could.
Conferences get exhausting and overwhelming, and your social battery gets low sometimes. So you definitely need to get the naps in, get off your feet, relax for a bit.
For sure. Okay, I actually just submitted.
Yay! We're both submitted.
Yeah, let me just share.
Yay!
I guess I should share that to Farcaster.
I should too. That's another thing. I'll tip you. You tip me, creatress. But I also got an email confirmation. Oh, you probably can't see, but this is the email confirmation I got. So they do send you a copy of it, and you can see all of your answers, how you answered it, and yeah, it's pretty cool because it looks like they're using something called Deform, which is probably a decentralized form, kind of like Typeform or Google Form, but just the decentralized version. So that's cool. I like that. Everything very decentralized. Like it.
Yeah, it's great. It looks great so far. And I just noticed that it says you can reach out to these 2 different people.
Yeah.
If you have trouble. So I'm gonna go follow them.
Good idea.
Ted and McBain. Or you can look in FARCON. Oh, it looks so there's a FARCON channel. Also.
I should have put that as one of. Oh, I'm already following Ted.
Yeah, I was too.
And then who's the other person?
McBain, McBain.
McBain.
Yeah. And here's the tab. Here's the NFT that I made.
Ooh, that's making me hungry.
Yeah, it was just meant to be like a funny, quick, pizza based in reality, because Jesse Pollock, one of the guys that's had guys at base sent a bunch of pizza to a bunch of devs that were building frames that first week where frames were popping off. So I was like, oh, okay, pizza's got to be part of it, and so anyway.
I love that.
That's why
based in reality, like that. Cool. Well, I hope this was really educational for everyone and got people excited to, come and hopefully put FARCON on your radar, because now it's on my radar. It's on Creatress's radar. We applied. So fingers crossed we get accepted. And yeah, I don't know. Anything else we should mention about this?
No, I think this is good for today. We'll probably come back with another live stream maybe tomorrow. And maybe we'll talk about our plans for East Denver, since they'll be more solidified by tomorrow. and we could talk about what we're doing, what things we're open to doing, So yeah, just come back tomorrow for more information.
I'll tell you guys real quick. So I know why Creatress is batting her eyes here because right now I'm scheduled to go to East Denver March 1st through 4th. But I got to decide tonight. Tonight. I can't put it off anymore if I'm going to come a couple days earlier because I got a special invitation to some pretty exclusive thing that would be really beneficial for me for sure if I go. But it coincides with another event that I'm kind of slightly a part of, but it's more community based. And everyone knows me there already, and that's up in LA. So they coincide. They're at the same time. One's in LA and the other one's in East Denver. And it kind of makes more sense to go earlier to East Denver to network and, take those opportunities. So I know that's why Creech just wants me to go. So I got to decide today because we got to buy the Airbnb and extend those flights if I do. So yeah, stay tuned. We will catch you up on all things East Denver. Yeah, tomorrow, I guess. Anything else? Creatress, you're frozen for me. Is it just me? Or am I the frozen one? she's like frozen in such a perfect position. She's like,
Are you there?
Oh yeah. I don't
Okay.
frozen or you? Because you were frozen on my screen.
You were frozen on my screen, so I think we probably had like a small glitch there. For some reason, my Wi-Fi switched to Starlink, and Starlink always has like a pause at some point. So I just switched back to Spectrum, so we should be good. Sorry about that, folks. Just had a glitch
Well,
on
on my screen, you were paused in the perfect position. You're like this. You're like. It was perfect. You looked fantastic. So,
oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Natalie said very, very photographic. That's hilarious. I'm glad. That could have been a lot worse. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. The East Denver peeps have like an opportunity to like record a podcast. So I'm gonna look into that here next. Hopefully you can pick and choose when. Maybe we could do once you're there, whenever, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. So yeah, so come on back. We'll do a live stream and we'll talk about our plans for East Denver tomorrow. How about that?
Perfect. Okay.
Yes.
Sounds good. All right, everybody.
All right, great work.
Thank you. Shout out to Natalie. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to your other friend. What's his name? The one who tuned in from LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, Sam, and then Humble Lemon said hi.
Humble. Thank you for coming, and everybody else who tuned in, viewed, and rewatches it. We appreciate you, and we'll catch you next time. If you ever have any questions, just feel free to reach out to Creatress or I. Our DMs are always open.
Yes. Anytime. Anytime. Have a good time.
Peace out. Mom.